That will not help our country. The governors, through the Governors Forum, should meet. They are the people who run this country. The president is just one person in Abuja. The states, especially in the country where the local governments are very weak, is the states that people fall back to. So if the governors of the states meet and dialogue, interrogate things that are good for this country, we'll move forward. I don't really enjoy the antagonism between governors. They should come together, discuss. If there are issues that is affecting one state or two states or a part or a section of the country, the governors should meet and see how they can collectively come up with a way to address that issue. That will help the country.
The former president spoke to KUFM on Sunday in Benin after a brief stopover at the home of his former chief of staff and old-time ally, Chief Mike Ogiadume. The People's Democratic Party's ward chairman and their executives in Esako Central local government area have suspended the chairman of the party, Kasim Abdul Karim, and the secretary, Sunday Kadiri. The ward executives also passed a vote of confidence on former deputy governor of the state and former chief of staff to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Chief Mike Ogiadume, for his fatherly role in uniting the party. They blamed the crisis in Esako Central PDP on the divide and rule tendencies of the local government area party chairman, saying his leadership style fell short of expectations and will take the party nowhere. They maintained that the unbecoming conduct of the party chairman could no longer be tolerated, accusing him of not paying attention to internal democracy and treating the ward chairman without regard to courtesy. The aggrieved ward chairman, who signed a communique issued at the end of their emergency meeting at the weekend and made available to the press, included Honorable Osikena Emmanuel, Ward 1, Joseph Aidelebe, Ward 2, Abu Francis, Ward 3, Tokboko Duke, Ward 6, Sebosime Akubo, Ward 9, and Alhaji Dirisu, Ward 10, with all their executives who also appended their signatures. Issa Michael was elected as a new chairman of the party. The Edo State government has revealed plans to adopt the carrot and stick approach to drive compliance with guidelines and non-pharmaceutical interventions to contain the second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic in the state. Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Health, Dr. Osamoyi Irowa, disclosed this while addressing journalists at the weekend in Benin City, the state capital. The medical doctor said the step became necessary following expert epidemiologic projections that if people continue with their present behaviors of laxity in compliance with preventive protocols, the third wave of COVID-19 could present sooner than expected and possibly overwhelm the state's healthcare system. Irowa said the reward will be in the form of written commendations to show good compliance with COVID-19 preventive measures, while sanctions will include warning letters, arrest, arraignment, and prosecution of offenders. Stakeholders agitating for the constitution of the board for the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, have been asked to suspend their agitation. The Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godswill Akpabio, has insisted that the formation of a board for the commission was not an issue for now. While criticizing the agitators, the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, whose ministry is overseeing the commission, demanded that they should showcase the achievements of the commission in those years past that it had a board. Akpabio noted that with the fear of the forensic audit, over 75 road projects have been completed under his watch and are now ready for commissioning. Meanwhile, leaders of the Phase 3 of the Presidential Amnesty Program have given May 18, 2021 as deadline for the Presidential Amnesty Interim Administrator, retired Colonel Milan Dixon Dikio, to convey an emergency stakeholders meeting to address issues affecting them. The agitators from the 6 states of the Niger Delta region, after a meeting held in Warri Delta State, said the call for the meeting has become necessary to address what they called critical issues of verification to ensure that the Amnesty Office only deals with the authentic leaders of the program. The group in a statement demanded that the administrator should immediately commence the leaders' training and empowerment and the approval of slots for their boys. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and its affiliate unions will on Monday embark on a 5-day warning strike over the recent disengagement of civil servants by Kaduna State government. The planned move followed Governor Nasser El-Rufai's announcement in April to disengage some civil servants in the state, citing fiscal reasons. El-Rufai said a significant amount of the statutory federal allocations to the state is being spent on the wages of public servants. But the NLC has vowed to resist the action of the state government, accusing the governor of not being sensitive to the plight of the workers. Speaking in Kaduna on Sunday, the NLC chairman in the state, Ayuba Suleiman, disclosed that the industrial action will be accompanied by a peaceful protest which will be led by the President of the Union, Ayuba Waba, and other labor leaders across the country. He explained that the strike, which will involve grounding of all socio-economic activities in both public and private sectors, in a bid to force the Kaduna State government to reverse the sack of over 7,000 local government workers and teachers, and also suspend its plan to sack another 11,000 civil servants any moment from now. The Nigerian Medical Association has thrown its weight behind the Senate and the Federal Ministry of Health on plans to ban the importation of syringes and needles in the country. The Joint Senate Committee on Health, Trade and Investment are jointly probing a petition by the Medical Device Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, the producers of syringes and needles. The association had in its petition alleged that government at all tiers were not patronizing them, but were embracing foreign syringes and needles, a development which prompted the Senate Joint Committee to invite the Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Ehanire, to appear before it. The NMA President, Innocent Uja, said what the Senate is doing about the complaints by syringe and needle manufacturers is within their area of jurisdiction. Coming up in a moment on our business news, NSE closed last day of trading with 25 billion naira growth. More to come on our business news this morning. Stay with us, please.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 600 billion, and the last kobo. Oh yes, we follow the money. It's all about the business and the business of business. The gains and the losses. The bulls and bears. The rise and falls. The risk and the satisfaction of seeing the last kobo rise to millions. On KUFM's Business News, the simple and complex jargons of business just make sense. Get the trending news on the morning market, forecast, investment opportunities, policy changes, and other breakout information on the ever-busy world of business. KU Business News, Monday to Friday on our news dawn, 6:30 to 7 a.m.
Welcome back. You're still on to News Dawn on 92.7 KUFM Benin City, and on business. Trading closed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange on Friday with a growth of 25 billion naira. Specifically, the market capitalization rose by 25 billion naira, or 0.12%, to close at 20.552 trillion naira from 20.527 trillion naira posted on Tuesday. Also, all share index appreciated by 46.61 points, or 0.12% to 39,431.57, in contrast with 39,382.96 reported on Tuesday. An analysis of the price movement table indicates that Eterna led the gainers table in percentage terms, gaining 10% to close at 6 naira 60 kobo per share. On the other hand, Japol Gold led the losers chart in percentage terms, declining 6.78% to 55 kobo per share. However, the volume of shares traded closed lower by 96.61%, with an exchange of 10.05 million shares valued at 177.84 million naira in 746 deals. This was against a total of 296.59 million shares worth 3.36 billion naira achieved in 4,265 deals on Tuesday. And that's it on business. Over now to sports, where Ahmed Musa provided an assist on his Kano Pillars debut. Details in our sports bulletin shortly. Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa provided an assist on his debut as Kano Pillars defeated Adamawa United 1-0 in their Nigeria Professional Football League Match Day 21 encounter at the Ahmadu Bello Stadium, Kaduna, on Sunday. Musa set up Rabiu Ali for the winning goal 10 minutes from regulation time. Pillars maintained second position on the table with 40 points from 21 matches. Elsewhere, Akwa United retained top spot following a 2-0 win over local rivals Dakada Football Club in Oyo, while Kwara United returned to winning ways after a 2-0 home win over Plateau United. Rivers United kept the pressure on the top three teams on the table after defeating Rangers International 1-0 at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, Enugu, while MFM FC beat Warri Wolves 2-0 away. And finally, two-time CAF Champions League winners Enyimba International lost 4-1 to Pyramids FC of Egypt in the first leg of their CAF Confederations Cup quarter-final tie in Cairo on Sunday. Victor Mboma gave the People's Elephant the lead within a minute when he stole the ball from goalkeeper Sheriff Ekrami. The home team, however, rallied back with goals from Ramadan Robi and Abdallah El Said in the first half. Ibrahim Abdel compounded the visitors' woes with 2 more goals in the second half. The reverse fixture will take place next week Sunday, with Enyimba needing to score 3 goals without conceding to advance into the semi-finals. No Nigerian club have won the Confederations Cup since it was founded in 2004. And that's it on sports. And with that sports story, we come to the end of our package this morning. But before we leave, a quick recap of the headlines. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has urged Nigerian governors to end antagonism. Former militants have issued a protest notice to the Amnesty Office. And the NLC is to shut down Kaduna on Monday today over sacked workers. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget you can listen to us from anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kufm.net, or you can download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We're also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria. KUFM News Dawn was produced by Blessing Asekome. I am Charles Opperum saying thanks for listening and good morning.
92.7 KUFM News. Concise, precise, balanced, unbiased.
We are live from Benin City to the world. This is 92.7 KUFM News Dawn.
KUFM 92.7. Turn on excitement.
Public notice. This is to bring to the attention of the public that the whole area of land known as Godwin Omonua Estate, located at number 10 Omonua Estate Road, off Rubenago and Upper Desuwe College Road area of the GRA, has